Let's do some more practice. The seed name is scary. I agree. Should we be scared of the poop seed? I don't know. Let me know if you're watching on YouTube. Are you scared of the poop seed? Do you think this will be a poop seed? Comment now if you think this will be poop. Right now I am playing like poop, which is to be expected. It's my first seed of the day. I probably should have done a little bit of warm-up, but it's fine. Sometimes it's better to practice like what it's like to be bad at the game, if that makes sense. Like, don't just practice when you're playing well, also practice when you're playing bad. Practice without warming up and stuff like that, because, you know, that's an important skill to have, is to be able to play well even when things are not in your favor. Be able to play well when it's late and you're tired. Be able to play well when, you know, it's early in the morning or whatever have you. Because my race versus Jupiter, I think we're starting the first race at like 5 p.m. So it's a bit later than I normally start stream. So we'll see. And if for any reason I'm busy that day and I have to like just hop on and do a race, you know, I need to be practiced for that that possibility. Not a poop seed. Good luck. Thanks. We'll find out. The cape is interesting. Does the cape give us information? I get in the mood to practice, and then I find dupe in pictures of dad, and I get lazy. That's fair, but I don't know. Practice can look like all sorts of different things. And for me, I just have a long history of speedrunning, so I have done a lot of practice in my life, so I'm not afraid to just sit down and be bad at a video game for a while for the sake of practice. It's part of the process, and you have to trust it. Ooh. Beautiful mustache, thank you. I grew it myself. So we're looking at gold ring as the starting relic. Okay. That is one thing that I do want to get better at, is to not be lazy with the complexity counting. How can you endure being bad at a video game? It's unbearable. The feeling of being bad, being unbearable should in and of itself, at least for me, it provides with what's the word I'm thinking of? It's like pressure, right? Where you're like, man, I hate being bad at this video game. I'm going to do something about it. For me, it's motivation to get better. Either that or to tell myself, like, you know what? I don't have time to invest in getting better in this particular game, so I'm just going to let it go. Both of which are fine. Being bad, there's nothing wrong with being bad at video games. It's not like a sin. It's not like you're going to hell because you can't, you know, wing smash or whatever. The speed police aren't going to show up and say, hey, you're going too slow. That's just life. But I think it's just important to know what it is that you want to devote your time and effort into, and to be able to do that if it's something that you're interested in, you know? We did get the opal drop, so small bits of cash probably don't matter, like, at all. That's a familiar card. We skip that. And we move on. Zero complexity ring. Does that scare me for any reason? I don't think so. Does that mean I have to do any, like, crazy stuff? Probably not. I don't need to do that. That's slow. It'd be cool if familiar cards gave bonuses. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the reason why I've been working on the bingo. It's because I like the idea of creating incentives for trying new ways of playing the game. I think bingo is a really good way of doing that. Do I have enough magic here? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. That extra wolf charge I did definitely screwed me over. That's fine. I could use the extra mana. Your tax percentage is based off how many wing smashes you can do. Yeah, so true. No, the bingo's gonna be fun. I'm excited to work on it a little bit more, especially once the tournament's over. Yeah, that's another thing, is the axe armor mod is another one that I have bookmarked to try out at some point. How's the run going? Things been pretty chill so far. Pretty standard. There's so many excellent bingo ideas in the Discord. Yeah. I want more people to like play test it first before I start adding too many squares, because then it's going to get really complicated to try and balance. And I think everybody, it's the meme where like, who wants to give ideas for bingo, and then everyone raises their hand. Who wants to actually play bingo? No one raises their hand. I think we're in that like phase right now where everyone likes the idea of like, yo, what if I give a bunch of ideas for bingo? And then they never play it, you know? We definitely grab this. It's gonna be weird when the number of people playing Lycanthrope Seeds comes down. I don't think so. I think Lycanthrope is gonna be a mainstay of like competitive SotN stuff. I'm sure people will also try and do other stuff with it. $400 library card, 15K. That's a little too expensive. Tulkas is great, but is it worth spending all my money on? Ares for 8K. How much was it for the Tulkas? 4K. I think I'll get the Tulkas. And like 4 library cards. Oh, I should have got 3 and then bought the Ares as well, but whatever, it's fine. Tulkas can carry. Tulkas plus Ares is also really strong. I just have to be careful. Come on. I want to playtest, just haven't yet. That's fair. And with everyone, like, with the tournament going on, I know that people aren't going to be playtesting it, because people that will want to playtest bingo might also just be more interested in playing randomizer for now. And it'll take time for people to be like, oh, this bingo thing's really cool. I'll try that out now. I don't know. I might just say screw it and do a bingo tournament instead of a randomizer tournament for my upcoming tournament, maybe. Because if I want people to play bingo, I'll just, you know, do that. Oh, come on. Yo, what up, Revenge? Welcome. I'm happy to see all the Joels in chat. Especially after the heartbreak of seeing Joel not working for a day. What up, Dark Squall? Welcome. That was a mana prism. Shit, whatever. I'll have to come back for it later. Come on. Wow, this movement's insane. And by insane, I mean it was insane of me to think that that movement was going to be good at all. Free my boy Joel. He did nothing wrong. All he do is spin. Yo, nice corn dog. Strength potion. Another buffalo star. Okay, well, if we find a duplicator, that's good for us. I'm trying to get him against the wall so I could do this. It would have worked, but whatever. Not a clean fight, but I'll take it. Who do you think cooks all the food in Dracula's castle? I'm gonna guess it's some sort of food magic or something like that, where it's conjured via demonic magical means. Wow, that was the worst attempt at this I've ever tried. Echo, okay. No, that was so clean. I almost got it on the way back. The flea rider just like ducked out of the way at the last second. It's so unfortunate. We have, ooh, diamond. We have library cards, so that diamond will give us access to at least one mana prism in case we find a duplicator, which is good. One more try? Yeah, I'm good. Shit. It's because I didn't get the warp. I should have grabbed the shortcut. Whatever. I'm kind of throwing. That's fine.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this.
We'll buy the mana prism.
Thank you.
The Ares? Sure.
Farewell for now.
I won't need to use the Ares anytime soon, but damn. What a Fangblade. Another unfortunate seed where going to Coliseum early would have paid off because Coliseum is going to have something. It's very unfortunate. I don't know. It just feels so bad to do Coliseum first with no relics found, because it's like, what are you doing, you know? You're just praying for like a 1 in... I don't even know the odds. It seems like the odds should be low. That without any additional information that would be a Vlad relic or... not Vlad relic, but a like interesting relic. Something that matters. We'll see though. Wow, I jumped super early. Whatever. On the bright side, it's not too slow to do it this way to get to Coliseum. Is there a reason to do extra item checks? I really don't think so. At this point, like, Ares plus Tulkas can beat every boss in the game pretty easily, I feel like. So it's not like I need to really worry about that. It's gravity boots. Yeah, getting gravity boots out of logic would have been crazy. Well, one thing I'm going to do, actually, though, is I'm going to get this shortcut because I'm here. I feel like this is Alucard shield, perhaps? Oh, of course. 50-50, and it's always the wrong one. What up, Danky? Why does it feel like every time I'm, like, given the opportunity to find something good, it's always the wrong one? I'm trying to fireball this guy. Holy shit, why is that so hard? Whatever. I'm like... Sure, whatever, man. Hadoken couldn't be me. Impossible to do a Hadoken. Time and date, next Thursday at 5 p.m. That's at least my tournament match. I don't know if they're going to do any other tournament matches in the meantime. I don't know, Eagle Scout. I don't know, to be honest. We'll see. Wherever it ends up, I'll make sure to let y'all know, either through my Discord or Twitter or something like that, or I'll just talk about it on stream. So, I feel like these item checks are bad. Does that opal mean anything to me? I mean, it's closer to another mana prism, I guess. I'm also wondering, would it have been smart to have skipped these checks and instead gone to... Oh, I don't have the outer wall warp still. So let's use my library cards instead. We'll see. I'll grab that on the way out. Do I even need to grab it on the way out? Library cards are $400. It's not worth grabbing. I think putting the Ares on now is fine. Am I worried about dying, though? Probably not. Maybe I am. Okay, I'm terrified of dying now. What the fuck, dude? There we go. Yeah, it's probably just a meal ticket anyways. True. Need the SBS. What does SBS stand for? Is this a long con for me to get D's nuts? Something like that. Well, well, well. We found Soul Bat. That sure is cool. Oh, the side by side. I see. Yeah, I think right now we're still finding or figuring out who's going to be doing the... And Dragonhelm, sure. Who's going to be doing the restream. Yeah, we'll do another library card. So we're looking at what? Leapstone into Gravity Boots, into Bat plus Echo. No Jewel yet, though. Yep, Dinner Dog is waiting in Winners Finals currently. Guaranteed top 3 of the tournament. And he is going to be going up against the winner of myself versus Jupiter. So we'll see. We'll see who ends up making it that far. I mean, I'll do my best, but this seed is poop for routing. At least we have library cards. Without library cards, this seed would be actually poop. Fire Bat Vanilla. Fire Lost, yep. Exclamation mark bracket, it should be updated. If you didn't watch that match, it got uploaded to Jupiter's YouTube. Losers is best of 1, that is correct. Which I actually don't mind that format if you're going to do a 2 out of 3. To help speed up the bracket itself. Let's see what we missed out on. Oh, it would have been a familiar card. Dang. We could have gotten the Nose Devil early, guys. If only I could have been better at dive kicking. Okay, well, the seed wants us to go second castle now, very likely at layer 4. Is that what I should do? Jewel of Open, Mist, and a ring are all possible. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna go. Worst case scenario is there's something else that's flight locked. Yeah, whatever. I was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! No, I wasn't. What? Your stream crashed? I'm talking about the bracket, best of one for losers. Bracket is pretty decent. Because I still want to try and figure out how to run my tournament later in the year. Sometime in like the wintertime, it seems, is probably when I'll do it. Late fall, early winter. Wow, nice movement. Okay, he said, peace out, my people need me. Love that. What a jerk. Let's format for grand finals, probably best of 3. I doubt they're gonna go all the way to best of 5. Because that sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, sometimes the bat just, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, everybody who's left in the bracket is all really good at the game, so it doesn't matter who I go up against. It's going to be tough, I feel like. We'll see, though. I mean, I'm obviously confident in my abilities to play the video game, so... It just comes down to, can I stay consistent and get a little bit lucky? Vanilla? Dude, they didn't even randomize this crap. What the heck? Like, for example, the play that I'm doing right now of going to the second castle early, very likely in a tournament scenario has the potential to burn me. Because we've seen in a decent number of scenarios where Jewel of Open actually doesn't count towards progression at all. Because it's very likely that like Leapstone, or not Leapstone, but like any of the other flight locations that I abandoned, which there was 4 of them, could have been like Jewel of Open or Mist or something like that. So... I'm basically looking for Jewel of Open, Mist, or the rings. And even then, like, that doesn't guarantee progress either. So, I don't know. It's a tough call whether or not this is the right play or not. Hadouken! Hadouken! Perfect! Dinner Dog is really, really good at the game, but he has some things that he's a little bit weak on. I think combat is one of those where he just isn't as comfortable. Is this even randomized? Wait a minute. Huh? Did somebody forget to turn the randomizer machine on? Wow, Skull Shield. Hell yeah. Like, there are certain, not even just combat, but, like, certain combat encounters the Dinner Dog isn't, like, super comfortable with. Like, the Masamune, for example. He's just not comfortable using that in, like, a high pressure situation. To be fair, everybody has like certain things that they're not good at. Like, I'm not good at fighting Aquadon. I'll admit that. That's something that I need to work on. It's my ability to fight Aquadon using like non-overpowered weapons is like really tough. That's because I hate Aquadon. He's my least favorite boss in the game. Is this save worth it, actually? I was going to do this save. There's an idea where you do a save split here, but freaking, I'm not going to fight Beelzebub. Because no Jewel of Open. Come on. I'm trying to get... Can I do the attack, please? Thank you. Come on. Yo, the big bone! Shit, he's throwing the big bones! Oh, shit! I haven't seen that in a long time. Yo. Ooh, get out of here, man. I've never seen that. Yeah. Each of the 3 trio members, they have like they buff themselves if they're the last ones alive. And Ralph over there, Ralph Belmont, uses upgraded sub-weapons. This seed is interesting. That's one way of saying poop. This is the poop seed. Because this definitely is a poop seed. I'll say it. Yeah, usually Scythe is the last one left alive, because in a speedrun you usually go left to right, because Grant has the least amount of health, and Trevor is kind of annoying. Grant, he like comes down from the ceiling using like a special move or something like that, I think, where he acts like he's like a ninja or something. He just acts like he's cool or something. Damage boost, yep. Intentional. I should have enough magic to make it to the rest of the way there without needing to refill. Well, I would have if I did all the wing smashes. All right, creature, you wouldn't let me down, right? Come on, I know you got my back, creature. You're my friend. Surely. Surely you got the goods, right? Surely. Okay, so it's not vanilla. However, 3 out of the 3 Vlad relics I've acquired, I acquired via bosses that normally have Vlad relics. If Death drops a Vlad relic, I don't know what to say. The only other one that is missing is Darkwing Bat didn't drop a relic, but you know, whatever. I probably could have gotten away with not using that mana prism, but it's fine. If I need mana prisms, I have access to them. There's a mana prism in First Castle, if I find like a duplicator or whatever. Although if I'm not checking items, so like how am I gonna find a duplicator? I don't know, whatever. I mean, finding a relic behind creature feels good because in the current meta, skipping creature is just the thing that you do. However, I did skip Beelzebub, and I didn't get what I wanted yet, which is any progression item. And if Beelzebub has a progression item, that's really bad for us. I don't know. We'll see. Do I have a better way of killing this guy? Not really. We'll just loop his ass. Just keep kicking him in the face. Easy peasy. Would I go through entrance for Beelzebub? If I find nothing, I don't know. I think I might just library card at that point. Oh, really? You guys are going to damage boost me that way? Thank you. At least damage boost me the right way. I don't know. It just feels really bad to commit to doing Beelzebub after, like, for example, Galamoth, because that's so slow. It's just absurdly slow. That's interesting, to say the least. Oh, come on. Interesting. I thought we were talking about poop. True. That's poop, I guess. Sure. Wow, sick damage boost. Oh well. What up, Fran? Good morning. Good morning to you. How's the seed? This is the poop seed, so you know. Kind of poop. It depends on what's at death, honestly. If we find anything useful here, then we're in a pretty decent spot. Can you stop moving, please? Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Hoping for probably like Ring or Mr. Jewel. Okay, perfect. Let's get the warp. Do we go all the way to Galmoth? Just because I can. He's a random Vlad. I think we just get the warp instead. Get the warp, library card out. Just because Galboth has a chance to be a random doesn't mean that it's like worth my time doing that right now, though. That's the issue. I think it's better to get as much information about the seed as possible early on. I think that's more useful. Like, if we find nothing here, then we're pretty much in a really bad spot, and that means that Jewel of Open might have been just available this whole time. Like, Fist of Tolkis works against Beelzebub, but eh. You made points on both channels? Heck yeah. Big Gamba. That's almost perfect for us. Yeah. Coming from YouTube, really like the speedruns. Go on the tournament. Keep up the good work. Yeah, thank you, Merlio.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested.
That's not what I pressed. I meant to press that.
Farewell for now.
Appreciate it. So the early second castle worked out, which is okay for us. Trying to think if that was the best play possible. I don't know. I've had many a times where early second castle just doesn't work out. But currently we're sitting on, what, layer 6, I believe, with this. It was Leapstone, Gravity Boots, Glasses, Mist, Rings was 5. So whatever's at Holy Glasses is 6. Damn it. Every time I look away. Nice job. Okay. Yeah. Leapstone, Gravity Boots, Glasses, Mist, Rings. Whatever's behind here, which will probably be Jewel of Open. It has to be, right? Jewel of Open into Merman? Into Final Relic. Yeah. Well, yeah. Last Vlad Relic has to be at Holy Symbol. This has to be Jewel of Open. And Merman statue leads to the final Vlad Relic. Could Merman be at Silver Ring? Yes. Merman can be anywhere because I now have access to everything on the same complexity layer because Jewel of Open was what I got last. So Silver Ring is on the same layer as like Spike Breaker, for example, which is also on the same layer as everything inside the caverns. So the correct play is to go to the caverns because it's the highest density. We also need a rando Vlad as well on top of that. So again, highest density wins here, which is caverns. Oops. The tournament will be glitchless. The tournament's been going on. And yeah, the races use a glitchless rule set. Because the randomizer with glitches is not balanced. Because that would turn every seed into get bat, get holy glasses, get heart refresh, and then win the game. Like I could beat the game right now because I have a heart refresh, I have bat, and I have holy glasses. And I would have been able to beat the game like 20 minutes in. It just ruins the balance of the game if you allow glitches. However, my bingo presets, or the bingo that I've been working on, does allow for glitches. Death Skip and Lycanthrope is not a glitch, though. How fast could you beat Lycanthrope not random with glitches? Wow, that's crazy. I don't know. 2 minutes. I could beat it in 2 minutes or less, or else your pizza is free. There's no reason to grab any more money. Yeah. How long can a seed name be? I actually don't know. I'll do this because I know it's the last Vlad. And then we just need to find the rando Vlad. Sure, I'll take a second Tulkas. Why not? If you insist, video game. Sure. Yo, what up, Vice? How you doing? Things been well. Things been well. This seed has been interesting for sure. It had the potential to be very bad. Turns out, not that bad of a seed. Double fisting every day. Always double fist. Chat, when in doubt. Oh, I could have done the skip. Whatever. Yo, what up, Mystic? Yeah, like I said, this is the last Vlad relic, guaranteed. And now it comes down to, did Beelzebub have a Vlad relic? Is the Vlad relic still just chilling somewhere in the first castle? We don't know yet. I did skip a lot of locations in the first castle, so now it comes down to randomly stumbling upon the last Vlad. Oh, come on. Hope to be done soon. I hope so too. What? That didn't kill? What? What the heck? What kind of sorcery is this? Yeah, Scylla got buffed in the most recent patch. That's why you always gotta read the patch notes, guys. We're just going for relic density, so like we do this plus entrance, I guess. If that was Alucard's sword, would it be worth picking up? I think Tulkas is still slightly better. I think. You got a gift sub last stream and didn't even see it. Unfortunate, but you know. Congrats on the gifted sub. Post your favorite emote now. The seed hurts your brain. The last Vlad relic is known. It was at Holy Symbol. Malblung, that's nice, but not like that nice, to be honest. I mean, I'm going for density. And I'm pretty sure Alchemy Lab, Gravity Boots is technically higher density right now. I could be wrong, though. It just comes down to check all the places I haven't checked yet. I guess this is bad because if the last Vlad relic is in the mines, getting back there is kind of slow. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it, though. Is vanilla the slowest seed possible? No. Vanilla refers to the normal game, like nothing randomized, and that is by no means the slowest seed possible. At this point, I don't need to kill any other bosses, most likely, so I don't think grabbing the jewel is actually useful. Yeah, I'll refill. You predict silver glasses, holy glasses? We already checked the holy glasses location. So your prediction is already wrong. What is the slowest possible then? That's a complicated question, and it depends on a lot of varying factors. Depends on your equipment. It depends on all sorts of different things. Wait, did I not check gravity boots even though I was here? That was a mistake. Wow, I completely forgot to check gravity boots when I was here the first time. This is the last Vlad then. Okay. Well. I guess back to the caverns? Nice, Eduardo. Nice. What up, Dragon's Father? Have I ever ran a hundo run? Define 100% for this video game, and then I'll do that, sure. As soon as you figure out what the definition of 100% is. Also, the answer to that question is already yeah, I have done that. I don't know if I have them public on YouTube anymore. All items. Yeah, I've done that. Okay, but do I have to get 999 of all items? Do I have to max out my character level? Do I have to, you know? At the end of the day, whatever you call 100% is going to be arbitrary. Because the game doesn't keep track of that in-game. The only thing the game keeps track of is map percentage. Yeah, Alucard max stats, which is actually impossible a lot of the times unless you're insanely lucky. Yeah, the fastest I was ever able to get every item drop and complete the bestiary was 7-ish hours. I think it was 7 hours and like 15 minutes or something like that. Are there any low percent runs? Yes. Low percent in that regard refers to how many relics you collect. Yeah, even map percentage is arbitrary because out of bounds counts exactly. At the end of the day, Symphony of the Night doesn't get to fit into your neat little categories that you try and make for it. Everything is arbitrary, so whatever the runner comes up with and decides, and whatever the community decides is what ends up getting ran. Alucard max level takes probably like... If you optimized for it, my guess would be at least 20 plus hours. If all you did was sat and grind experience, it'd probably take at least 20 hours, maybe a little more. How can out of bounds count? The game counts it as out of... The game counts it. What? The game just looks at your room count and then has a equation to convert room count into percentage points. And room count is just a thing that is counted based on the number of squares acquired. And you can get out of bounds squares, so therefore you get out of bounds map tiles. After a certain point, the best source of experience is any enemy, because they all give you 1 experience point. Because that's how the equation for experience ends up working out. I think the fastest technically is to deload and reload the room in Coliseum that has the floating sword, and then use like a bomb to explode that whole area. Shoot. Well, what are we looking at for our last couple of relics? It's, wow, Silver Ring or Beelzebub? That's so unfortunate. We checked literally everything else except for Silver Ring and Beelzebub. If it's at Beelzebub, then whatever. That sucks. It's optimal to skip him in like every other scenario, so I don't feel bad. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I guess it could be Galamoth as well. Yeah, we did skip Galamoth. Honestly, kind of forgot about that. Succubus was a merman statue, which led to the last Vlad relic. Is it still faster to go from from keep even if I have a boss fight? I don't know. I think this is a save split moment. Yeah, this is unfortunate because it's like I think I routed the seed pretty darn well overall. The only reason I'm losing time is because I'm just not getting lucky, which is, you know, that's life. When you have a seed that can be literally anywhere, you just have to find it. You just have to get lucky and happen to stumble upon the one thing you need. So, it'd just be like that, I guess. Whatever. Like, you can't be mad at that. That's just the randomizer being stupid. Can you just... Thank you. Goddamn randomizers and their RNG, I know. It's one of the reasons why I think randomizer as a competitive idea is somewhat flawed, but, you know, that's life. I don't think there was a relic there. Oh, there was. Okay, well. We could have checked that pretty much immediately, but whatever. On the bright side, that means me skipping Beelzebub was correct, as well as skipping Galamoth ends up being correct. To be fair, I knew at most there's only one Vlad relic that wasn't the last Vlad relic left because I already had 3. So I just had to figure out what are the odds of it being... It literally couldn't be at Beelzebub and Galamoth. Like, it was impossible, so... So I think skipping them was fine, because even at the moment I knew. Let's do this. What would it could I have done better if I just, instead of going back to caverns to finish up the catacombs, I probably should have just done Silver Ring. I just didn't want to do yeah, I probably should have done Silver Ring and then library carded to do catacombs if it wasn't there, since I was already on that side. That would have been better, and it would have been probably a more optimized route. The only reason I didn't do it was because I was like, oh, well, I could just do it before going back to the second castle, I guess, was my idea. Which is what I ended up doing, which is, I guess, fine. I don't know. I think both have their merit. Both ideas have their merit. So I don't feel too bad about how I routed this, even though the end time is going to be a little slow. But that just came down to not getting lucky on the random Vlad location. Well, I went back there to check gravity boots, and then after checking gravity boots, I went to to caverns. So if I had remembered to check gravity boots, I probably wouldn't have done that route at all. I probably would have done a completely different route. Wow, I didn't touch the trigger. I was like a pixel off. Still sub-hour, but not amazing. I will say my ability to read complexity has gotten like significantly better in like the last month or so. I feel like I very rarely am thrown for a curveball anymore about counting complexity, which is good. When before I felt so uncertain. I was always second guessing myself because there was so many like weird edge case scenarios. What do you attribute to that? Just being more aware of like possibilities, and having more experience with the randomizer itself. There we go. For some reason, Dark Shield seems to melt this guy in particular and like 0 other bosses. I don't know why. I wonder if it has to do with how many hitboxes are on the screen. I don't know how to read the English language, no, but I do know how to read randomizer complexity. So it's the what is it called? Were people waiting? We're always waiting for you, MT. Always.
Behold my true
There we go. Easy one cycle. GG's. 56-26, not bad. Like I said, if we had gotten lucky on the last Vlad relic being like anywhere else on our path, we probably would have saved like 4 or 5 minutes, but that's randomizer for you. I don't know if there's a world where in that seed anybody checked silver ring that early. I think some people might have checked silver ring when I decided to check silver ring, which was like to loop around back to I don't know, because if anybody else had already done alchemy lab at that point, I don't think anyone's going to silver ring when there's no reason to go there because of alchemy lab. Like, you just go there because you think it's there, and that's it. Like, but it's so far out of the way with 0 synergy there, I don't think anyone goes there. Or they go there with the false understanding that it's high in complexity, even though it's not. That's another reason why someone might go silver ring, is because they misread the seed, and then they'd get rewarded for being wrong, which is always fun. Anyways, hey, don't forget to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and the tournament match is happening very soon. Follow the Twitch, so that way you don't miss it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, YouTube.